Here on Maxx, we met lots of different people doing lots of different motorsports. And when I was told I was going to be coming and having a look at some tractor pulling, I had sad visions of Massey Ferguson's and John Deere's. Oh, how wrong I was. These tractors may share the same name and layout as your average agricultural machine, but that's where the similarities end. Competition tractors run on alcohol and sport up to 5 different engines, producing in excess of 5,000 brake horsepower. There are a number of different classes in tractor pulling, each type using a different engine layout or a different type of power unit. But the basics are all the same: to progress down a track in as quick a time as possible, pull in as much weight as possible. I met up with Brian Armistead, one of the most successful tractor pullers outside the United States. He's going to tell us all about the sport and his tractor unit, Desperate Dan. How did you get involved in this sport?
Well, it started about 22 years ago. I was actually working for one of the guys who was the instigator of tractor pulling in Great Britain, and I jumped on his tractor and it sort of got going from there, really.
So you've been doing it ever since?
Yes, we have, yeah.
And with a great deal of success?
Yes, we have. This tractor has been probably the most successful one. We started off with a Rolls-Royce diesel, then we went to 3 V12 Jag 5.3s, and we went to a Rolls-Royce Griffon 38 litre V12, and we built another one with alcohol turbocharged Rolls-Royce Griffon, and hence the one now with the 4 or 5 big block Chevys.
Obviously, something like this, I mean, the other big thing as well is the cost. The cost must be astronomical.
It is quite a lot, especially if you have a blow up. We tend to, about every 70 to 80 runs, we found out it's cheaper to repair before we have a blow up. We replace all the rods, all main bearings, and rebuild the motors. And we have been very fortunate. We haven't had a lot of blown motors for quite a few years now. Well, at the minute the tractor is set up for the smaller class, the 3.4 tonne class, which just has 4 527 V8 Alki blow motors. We do have another motor which we put in the middle there for the bigger class. So they are all 527 and 533s, V8s Alki blown. The front two are actually a high helix blowers and a bit better sparking. So we're getting about 1750 out of these front 2 motors.
Right, this is the business end of the tractor. It's pretty self-explanatory, really.
Yeah, they're just big. They have a maximum tyre width set down by the rules of the association, which haven't to exceed 30.5 inches, which these are. We double cut them, put an extra cleat in the middle of a standard tyre. I'm only going to say there's not a lot of tread on them. Well, there isn't, but we found that the wheels are doing about 115 mile an hour, although we aren't going down the track at that speed. But we work on friction more than traction, believe it or not. So that's why we run, like the Formula 1 guys run slick tyres. They found it to be the best.
All right, Brian, we've just seen you have your first run.
Yeah.
How did it go?
Yeah, it went very well, actually. Lots of speed, and I think if we just put in some more weight in the sledge now and put it up another gear, and we have what they call a pull-off then, so we'll see how we get on there. With some very good tractors in this class though. So.
Yeah, I mean, one of the things I've just cottoned on to the fact that they park you up here and you're not allowed to do any work on the tractors at all.
No, you can just refuel anything that you can. If you had to repair, you could repair, but that's about all. Yeah, you can't alter any weights off the wheel.
Yeah, that's what goes back to what you were saying earlier about tyre pressure and stuff like that.
That's right, yeah. That's right, yeah.
Big hitter out.
Oh, hell aye.
So you're confident then?
Well, we'll be thereabouts, I would hope. Yes, yeah.
So.
It is one of our good classes, this anyway, so we just have to see what happens.
Well, we'll let you get on with it, and good luck for the rest of the day.
Okay, then.
Cheers, man.
Okay, mate.
Now, tractor pulling has got an old, a very long established history, and it's got an amazing future because this sport is absolutely bizarre, and I totally get it. The guys who do it are all mad. We've seen 5 Chevy supercharged V8s strapped to a tractor. There's another tractor with an American bomber engine dating back to 1944, and the guy told us he just bought a tractor with 2 of them engines on. So, you know, where do you go from there? They're all raving mad. I wonder where I can go out of a decent rocket engine.